Welcome back to the Daily Lift. And today we're going to be talking about gratitude. And I want to share a story with you. There was this blind boy who was begging in a very large city. And he stood at the steps of this building on the side of this busy road. And he had a hat at his feet and a sign in his hands. And as he sat there, he held the sign, and the sign read, "I am blind. Please help me." And a few people here and there, out of pity, would give him some money, would drop it in his hat there. And until a old man came by, and he asked to see the sign. And so the boy gave him the sign, and then he wrote something on the other side of it and handed it to the boy and walked off. And all of a sudden, to the boy's surprise, his hat began to fill up, and it filled up quickly to the point where he had to empty it, and it filled again. Hours passed, and later on this evening, the old man came back, and the boy, recognizing him by his footsteps, he says, Sir, are you the man? Are you the man that came and wrote something on my sign earlier?" And he said, "Yes." He said, "What did you write? Because ever since you left, my hat has been filling up, and there's been people stopping and giving me money all day since you've left. And I don't know, what did you write? What did you write on my sign?" And the old man said, "I just wrote the truth." And the boy says, "But I am blind, and I do need help." And he said, "Yes, but I just wrote it in a different way." And he said, "What did you write on my sign?" And the man says, "Today is a beautiful day, but I cannot see it." And so when the people passing by read the sign, rather than out of pity just walking by or maybe giving him something, their perspectives turned to their own gratitude, and that the day was beautiful and that they could see. And out of that gratitude, they gave freely to this boy. This reminds me of a story that we read about in Luke chapter 17, and starting in verse 11, it's about Jesus coming into contact, running across these lepers. And so these lepers see Jesus coming from afar off, and they yell to him, "Son of David, have mercy on me. Please have mercy on me." And so Jesus, paraphrasing, he goes up to them and he heals them, and he tells them to go show themselves to the priests. And in their excitement, they all leave, but one comes back, and this one was a Samaritan. And so he was a foreigner, but he came back to thank Jesus. And Jesus says, "Wasn't there 10 of you guys? Why are you the only one that came back?" And because of this, Jesus forgives his sins as well. And these stories are a good reminder for us that when we are rooted in gratitude, the more abundant blessings come our way, the more freely we're able to give, and the more freely we're able to receive. And so I want to encourage you today, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling distracted, unfocused, overwhelmed, think about what you're thankful for. Think about those good things that are in your life, that if they weren't there, we don't know where we'd be. We all have so much to be thankful for. We have so many abundant blessings. Don't forget about them. It is a beautiful day. Let's enjoy it. And as always, go lift someone up.